Hey everyone, Jody from Bird Dog Off-Road Adventures here. Today we're going to show you guys our new ICECO portable refrigerator. Stay tuned. Guys, we're here at the homestead. We're going to take you over here, show you where we got our new fridge. We're going to plug it up, get it running, show you how it works, and then we'll put it in the vehicle. So here we go. All right, as you can see here, we got our Rock Pals 500 watt power station, got plugged up. Now it's only showing 1 watt output, that's because we ain't got it turned on yet. But we got it plugged in here to the back, got the cord. So when we run it in the truck, this is how we'll run it. We'll run it through this thing. This thing will be plugged into the back cigarette lighter of our almighty Ford Bronco. We got us our booklet here that came with the fridge. So we're going to use it to kind of help operation. This is the, excuse me, this is the VL45ProS, which is around the same size as our previous cooler. So it's pretty neat. Now the cool thing about this is that you can open it from both sides. So you can click it, pull this right here. Oh, look here. Got that light on. Shut it. Go over here to the other side. Open it from that side as well. So how cool is that? ICECO does this with all their fridges. So you'll see this in some of the other videos out there as well. So alright, so we got the battery. We'll turn this on here real quick. I gotta hold it. Oh, there we go. And you have max mode and eco mode. You have the temperature setting here. We're going to pull this down. We don't need it that cold. Usually 38, I think, is what we have it. You got a battery monitor here. This is just for safety purposes. As you can see here, it's pulling about 30. Goes about 30 to 35 watts pulling. So that's showing up. Like I said, we just got this thing started, so it's going to draw a little bit until it gets down there. But that's what it's pulling right now. You know, so, and this thing, you can't really hear it. I can barely hear it, but I'm in a perfectly quiet room. But otherwise, you wouldn't be able to hear this thing at all. It's actually pretty neat. You know, kind of like our previous fridge, you can't really hear it either. We're down to our target temperature and have been for a little while, so I didn't start this filming as soon as it got done. We noticed at target temperature, the draw keeps going between 1 and 0. So once it's down to where it needs to be, it apparently doesn't draw too much, which I found interesting. And also, it only used about 10% of the battery on this machine. And this machine's not plugged into the wall. Now, when this thing's plugged into the truck thing, it has a pass-through feature. So it charges this as it also powers this. So that's a lot of Overland setups are set up. That's how we'll set ours up whenever we're on, especially on long trips. Now, I probably won't use this every single trip I go on, or even the small trips, especially locally. But you can bet I'll be using it whenever we go to like out of state or long weekend trips. You know, but yeah, I just want to kind of show this to you guys as we try it out. And our two lovely assistants over here, sleeping on the job. But, yeah, we still love them. Alright, so today we got in here. Got it used on the same slide we used in the old fridge. Fits perfectly since they're about the same size. We'll pull this out here. Show you guys. You'll also notice here we have a bungee cord holding the cord up. That's just what we do. I mean, there's probably cleaner ways of doing that, but that's just what we're dealing with. Like I said before, one of the clean things about this thing is that you can tilt it up this way. Whereas the previous fridge, you had to tilt it up this way. So if you're standing here working on something, you just want to grab you a quick drink, you just flip it up that way. Or, for example, if you're over here on the other side, we're on this side of the truck, hey, I want to grab me a cold beer or nice water, and go on this side and open it up. Or even better yet, you know, you can click both at the same time, you can take the lid completely off. See, no lid. This is probably the coolest feature I think of this thing. You just put it right back on. When you're done, just pull it out here, slide it back in. You're ready to go. Now, for example, you notice we have this bridge right here, JCR, or what you want to call it, shelf. You could take this off and slide this thing out if you want to. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you have the capability of doing that when this thing's fully retracted in. So I don't foresee us doing that, but you never know. Some people might need to do it. Maybe find themselves in a situation where they got everything packed up in here and they don't want to necessarily pull this thing out and get to it. We do have it plugged up. We're going to get some more straps for this. But it's, like I said, the same slide we had with the previous fridge. Got the bungee cord holding that cord up there so it doesn't get hung up whenever you pull this thing out. And then we got the ICECO plug plugged in here, even though we will use the power bank whenever we're out on long trips. But even like just going down the street to car meet, this thing's going to come in handy. So we just throw some drinks and sodas back here and we're good to go. So yeah, also too, you have two DC ports. You got the DC port that goes back there, but for whatever reason, if you want to plug it in here, you just pull this up right here. Another DC port. So if you want to run the cord from here over to the front, for some reason, you could do that. Or you can run it in the back. The other fridge didn't have that. You also have your AC port here. Same thing. You can plug it in the front, not the back. The back's just got a DC port. And of course, you have your two USB-A ports. I'm assuming as they upgrade this at some point, they'll put a USB-C. But for now, it's two USB-As. You know, we'll plug those back in here. This will take a little hard to get because there's two of them. But anyway, you get the idea. So you plug it in. You can adjust all your stuff right here in the front. You know, got a pretty neat setup. Anyway, we'll put good use out of this, so you can guarantee it. Anyway, hope you guys like and subscribe. Please consider that alert button as well so you don't miss any new content. We are an affiliate, so full transparency. We are an ambassador, I should say, of ICECO. So we did get this at a little bit of a discount, but you know, we're proud to be an ambassador of them. Have heard nothing but good things about them from fellow YouTubers, fellow enthusiasts. So very happy. One of the things I can say this one does better, it's absolutely better than the previous one, is the previous one I had issues with it cutting off because of low voltage. I've not had this issue with this one. So that's just something to be mindful of as well. All right, we take a peek inside here. You'll notice we have basket. I have seen other basket configurations people have had. I have one large basket here at the top. And we have a small basket that goes in here at the bottom. Also got a drain plug back there, so if you have any spillage, you can drain it out. You know, so you know you don't have to use these baskets if you don't want to. It's just helpful to keep stuff separated. I may look into seeing if I can find the taller version that sits here. That way I can set like certain stuff here and separate from here. But you know, there's no perfect way. It's just whatever works for you best. You know, they have different size coolers. This is a 45 liter, but they also have smaller ones and they also have bigger ones. So depending on what your needs are, you know, they got plenty of them there. We got a discount code we'll let you guys use as well. Thank you all for watching. When we got the approval from the ambassadorship from ICECO, I can't tell you how thrilled we were because that's a very high quality company and we're very excited to work with them. So we look forward to a future relationship with them. And also, too, want to help promote these products. If you're in the market for a fridge, we highly suggest considering this brand. It's a affordable brand, but it's high quality. So I don't think you'll be disappointed. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask below. We do have a discount code below, Bird Dog. So please use that if you decide to purchase something from them, and we get a tiny kickback. But it's everything counts, right? Anyway, see you guys soon.